Welcome back to more Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Last time we crash landed on PNF 404, so this time we're beginning our search for our missing crew members at the Garden of Hope. Brittany should be around here. Something is flashing on my map. Maybe it's her. I'm running out of sustenance, so I hope I find her before it's too late. It looks like the onion has followed me here. So where are the Pikmin? Oh, that's right. The data file I found explained all this. The onion is Pikmin's nest. Press A under the onion to take out a returned Pikmin. I'm going to install an application on the cope pad that lets me check the Pikmin status remotely. So we're starting our first full day on PNF 404. As a result, we have two time limits. We have the sun meter, indicating how long a day lasts, and we have our supply counter. If we run out of supplies, it's game over. So we have to collect more supplies, while also completing other objectives as well, in this case, trying to find Brittany. In the Wii U version, the supply counter was actually a day counter instead, which actually doesn't make a whole lot of sense, in my opinion. Because the time limit in Pikmin 3 depends on the amount of supplies you have, instead of a set day amount, unlike Pikmin 1, I actually prefer having the amount of supplies instead. I actually really like how the time limit in Pikmin 3 is a lot more fluid than the one in Pikmin 1, given that it's based on your own playing ability rather than a set time limit. Also, it is a pun when I said this is more fluid. We have a wall over here. Off screen I double checked how to throw Pikmin by holding A, and my mistake was I wasn't locked on to the box from day one. Also, this was added in Pikmin 3 Deluxe. This was not in the Wii U version. Once this wall is torn down, we'll be able to access the other set of bridge pieces over there, and we also have an egg next to this data file. A flower bloomed in that Pikmin's head. It's amazing how many plant-like qualities they possess. I wonder if they develop any new skills with that flower. I'll have to keep a close eye on them. When Pikmin consume nectar, they blossom into flower Pikmin. As usual, if you have flower Pikmin, they are stronger and move faster than leaf Pikmin. If you leave Pikmin in the ground without plucking them, they'll naturally mature, and there's a mid state called bud Pikmin, which are stronger and faster than leaf Pikmin, but not as good as flower Pikmin. Trying to actually get the Pikmin to drink nectar is actually harder in this game compared to 1 and 2, because we can't swarm anymore, since the right control stick is now the camera control. Over here, past the bridge, we have a Bulborb. Shh, it's asleep. I think we can sneak up on it. So, let's charge from behind. There's actually another way to defeat Bulborbs in Pikmin 3. Alternatively, you can actually attack head-on by throwing Pikmin at their eye stalks. That will actually stagger it enough that it won't be able to actually eat Pikmin. If you have enough Pikmin, obviously it's a lot safer to charge from behind, but if you are in a pinch, that is a viable strategy, to just keep stunning it so it doesn't have an opportunity to eat any Pikmin. We have a couple more pellets over there, we'll pick some up while we're waiting for the wall to be torn down. Also, a couple of eggs were actually added in Pikmin 3 Deluxe. There actually weren't that many in the original, and in normal mode in particular, you actually have a lot of eggs. By the way, also speaking of normal mode, in every Pikmin game and in hard mode in this game, a day lasts about 13 minutes in real time. On normal mode, days are actually 18 minutes in real time, so you have a considerable amount of extra time on normal mode, making it a lot easier. But again, since this was the default in the Wii U version, that's why I do recommend hard mode for the original experience. Alright, now that the gate's torn down, let's climb up this hill. Oh no! Brittany's just lying there! I hope I'm not too late! Pick up, Brittany! Pick up! Please still be alive! Alf? Sorry about that, I was just taking a little nap. So, you're close by? Why wasn't I moving, you ask? Hehe, well, you know me, I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all these creatures creeping around. But never mind that! Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit! It's over there! But I'm kind of stuck here for the time being. Could you go and check it out for me? Wow, it's even bigger than I thought it would be. If this giant thing really is fruit, then we've hit the jackpot. I'd like to analyze it at the Drake, but how do I get it there? We'll cross that bridge in a bit, but for now, I actually want to explore this cave over here. What is that thing? To defeat the flying creatures, use A to throw a Pikmin at them. Are these creatures Pikmin too? They're giving me a funny look. Do they want to break it? Wow, they sure pack a punch. There, that should do the trick. So, their onion was trapped inside that crystal. Since I have two types of Pikmin now, I can select the ones I want to use with L and R. Select the Pikmin or person you want to throw using L or R. And when I want to split them up by type, I'll use Y to dismiss the squad. Dismiss your squad with Y, and the Pikmin will sort themselves into different color groups. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, this enemy is called a Medusal Slurker. Pikmin in general has really good names. Yesterday's foes, today's food. Wow, nature is unforgiving. But not just for enemies, but like, items are also really cleverly named in Pikmin. It's one of the things that really gives the series a ton of charm, is just like the clever names, even for things that are like everyday objects that have really bizarre names, because we are basically playing like alien life forms on Earth, and basically discovering things and coming up with very interesting descriptions of them based on a completely unusual perspective. We have some more gray pellets over here for the rock Pikmin, and we have a data file that will actually automatically pop up. New sprouts will be the same color as the Pikmin that retrieved the pellet or creature. As usual, you have the numbers indicating the amount of Pikmin trying to carry something. The type that has the most, or basically the type of Pikmin that is predominantly carrying an item will take it to their corresponding onion. So, in that case, we definitely want the rock Pikmin to take that back, because we need all of the rock Pikmin we can get, since we just got a new type of Pikmin. This is brand new to Pikmin 3. And now that we have rock Pikmin, we'll be able to get a little bit farther in this area. We can now break through this wall over here. We can either throw or charge, both will work totally fine. And then we can make our way over to Brittany, who's on the other side of another wall. Again, we'll worry about the fruit in a bit. Also, there should be a very important data file coming up over here, so let's pick this up really quickly. On the Copad's radar, align the cursor with your destination and select Go Here with A to start moving. There's even a data file about this? Now that I think about it, there was indeed a Go Here function built into the radar. We should try it out soon. It seems like it'd be helpful if we decide to split into multiple squads. With that in hand, let's help Brittany. Alf, I've been waiting. I can't break through this wall. Phew, I can't tell you how happy I am to get out of this place. I'm sick of sleeping outside, and I'm super hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're called Pikmin. They're cute. But we don't have time for cuteness right now. Look over there, Alfie. Let's work together and nab that huge piece of fruit. Okay. Throw me. Okay, let's throw some Pikmin. Throw more Pikmin. Okay. I'll take it from here. Press Y and select me if you'd be so kind. Press Y to open the menu and switch leaders. Split into 2 squads to manage your workload more effectively. So, now we can collect this lemon on top of this little higher ledge. We'll also go back for the other fruit in a bit, but we actually have a lot to explore over there, too. We'll have to keep that in mind. We are halfway through the day. We also have another egg, so let's break that to try to flower some of the Pikmin. I should probably have flowered the rock Pikmin instead, now that I think about it, but it's fine. So we'll collect this as well. Once that's taken back, we'll be able to see what these are like. Also, there's a whole path beyond this, this area here. We'll explore that in a bit, but for now, I want to follow the Pikmin back to the base to deliver these pieces of fruit. We could have put more Pikmin on it to actually carry it faster. Analyzing. Look here! There's an incoming message from the Drake. Analyzing. Recovery. Large quantities of Pikmin U detected. This is a seed-bearing fruit, making cultivation and kopai possible. Juice from this fruit is safe for consumption by crew members. As the botanist in our crew, compiling the results of our food analysis is part of my job. I'll keep them here in the Copad's fruit file. So, collecting fruit will restock our supplies. Now we have 3 days worth of supplies, giving us a little bit more time to explore this planet, and we'll have even more when this lemon gets delivered. New fruit recovered. I am missing 2 Pikmin, they're right there. There's also a glass wall there. We'll actually worry about that in a bit. I actually want to loop around to where to the area where Brittany was, basically, and explore some of that. There is the Go Here function of the Copad, and this is actually unlocked earlier in Deluxe compared to the Wii U version. We'd actually get that data file a little bit later, and I'll point out where that would be. Also, these screws were added to make it a little bit easier to lock on. In the original, you actually didn't have that, but you also had like pointer controls because you could hypothetically use a Wii remote. You can use gyro in this version, but like gyro in a lot of games, I would not recommend it necessarily because if you don't have a sensor bar, it actually makes it a lot harder to like keep the cursor aligned. So because of that, I actually would recommend using standard controls for Pikmin 3 Deluxe. On the Wii U version, the motion controls are actually really nice because you have a sensor bar for the Wii Motion Plus, so they're actually really responsive. The gamepad and the Copad were actually connected, hence the Copad's existence. Even like cutscenes would actually happen, like data transmissions would happen on the Copad screen and not on the TV screen, which was like a cool usage of it, but that's part of the reason why I put off actually doing a Let's Play of Pikmin 3 for the longest time, because it actually is difficult to record because of how much the game requires or relies on both screens, basically. Let's try to build up our rock Pikmin numbers a little bit. Rock Pikmin will be very helpful. They have some unique attributes that will come in handy in a bit. Also, I am debating testing out the Go Here feature. So let's toss Alf, swap over to him, and use the minus button, and then send him to where the rock Pikmin's onion is, so he'll be on guard to actually recover all the Pikmin sprouts there. We'll also grow some more red Pikmin, so we'll toss them there. And now we have a shortcut back to the main starting area here. So, from here, we now have the crystal wall that we can now break through, so let's give this a shot. And once this is taken down, we'll be able to advance to a new area with a data file and a lot of enemies. I'm here in the waiting orders. Now, what could this be? The radar is picking something up. The radar is detecting a signal of some sort. Maybe it's a new type of food. Let's go and look right away. I actually have my reasons to not investigate this, and if you've played a Pikmin game before, you might know what it is. We have one onion at the landing site, meaning if we have to recover anything major, we'd have to take it all the way back over to where the rock Pikmin's onion is, which would be very inconvenient. So because of that, we're actually going to save a little bit of the Garden of Hope for next time. In the meantime, let's explore a little bit more. We have a lot more data files. We have yellow Wollywogs, and this is a great showcase of how it will be sundown before too long. Alf, didn't you mention that nocturnal predators will attack any stray Pikmin? It looks like the Pikmin in the area of the nest thing we call an onion can get back on their own though. Make sure Pikmin are in your squad or close to the onion when the sun sets. All others will perish. I'd better call back the Pikmin who aren't in my squad before it's too late. But it could be tiring to walk around everywhere to collect all the Pikmin. So I'll make sure that when you press A near the SS Drake, a whistle will be sound that will call all Pikmin back to the onion. So that's a handy new feature, the ability to automatically call Pikmin back to the starting area, though your mileage may vary because Pikmin AI isn't necessarily the most dependable thing in the world. I'm currently missing one Pikmin apparently, so we'll check the radar and see if we can locate them. It looks like there's a rock Pikmin over here, so luckily they're not too far away. I was going to say with the yellow Wollywogs, they attack by crushing, as you might expect. Rock Pikmin are immune to crushing, so they're actually very strong against yellow Wollywogs. I definitely recommend fighting them with Rock Pikmin because of that. But because we have quite a bit to explore of the Garden of Hope that we'll be saving for the next day, I think we'll actually pause the game and end the day early. Very interesting, the two of them merged into one. I'll have to make a note of this fascinating behavior. Different colored onions can fuse into a single onion. Let's analyze the other fruit too. I'll ration out the juice. No extra gulps for anyone. Good. We still have plenty of juice left. And with that, we've reached the end of day 2. Still no Pikmin lost, and I kind of miss how, like, in Pikmin 2, for the end of day screen, I feel like the results for, like, Pikmin Grown ended up being a lot more detailed compared to just this, like, line graph, which isn't as descriptive by comparison. But also, just to demonstrate again, we do have the replay feature, which again is a little bit more informative this time. The green dots on the radar are also enemies, by the way, and you can also see fruit on the radar too. Again, this is a very cool feature, being able to actually see like your route to kind of plan for future days, potentially, when more of the map is uncovered and you have access to, like, the ability to multitask, basically. It'd be really helpful to plan things out. Also, we have a whole area over here that's actually blocked off by a wall, so we'll have to investigate that at a later time as well. Back on board, we ran an analysis on the fruit we retrieved, and found it suitable for Kopite consumption. It looks like there's plenty more where that came from. Reuniting with Brittany, finding this fruit, it's still early, but things seem to be taking a turn for the better. We finally discovered edible matter. After close analysis, my conclusion is that the fruit juice is delicious. I've never tasted anything like that in Kopai. We need to continue our search. If there's more to be had, we should have it. Right, let's focus all of our energy on finding more fruit and absolutely nothing else. We still need the Cosmic Drive key. We can't get home without that. Right, let's focus all our energy on retrieving fruit and the key and absolutely nothing else. The captain! We still need to find the captain as well. Right, so we'll just get the food, the key, and the captain. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? What's that signal coming from over there? I sincerely hope it's the captain. Let's hurry over there and find out. Good idea. He might be hogging all the fruit for himself. We will investigate the signal on day 3. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Pikmin 3 Deluxe.